So in my office hangs my great-grandfather's high school diploma from 1922. At a time in American history where most people didn't graduate from high school, my great-grandfather was able to obtain his high school diploma from the Negro Industrial High School in Birmingham, Alabama. He ultimately made a decision to move his family from the Jim Crow South to Detroit to provide opportunities for his 11 children. One of his grandsons, my father, lived through the turbulent 60s, the riots of 67, and decided he too wanted to leave Detroit. He joined the U.S. military and made a lot of sacrifice. He wasn't around a lot. Ultimately, at the end of the 80s, he went to go fight the Iraq War. So he, again, was fighting for our country so that we could have these opportunities. And so I took full advantage of the fact that my father was fighting for our country and became one of the first to go off to college in that line of the family. And so when I think about where I sit in this work, now that I've obtained these degrees, I'm starting my own family. I have my own son. I have my own legacy that I'm trying to prepare for. This reality of creating educational opportunities for kids is going to take a lot of tough decisions. It's going to take a lot of tenacity on my part, sort of being at the forefront of a school district, making sure that equity is at the forefront of our work, that we're creating these great educational opportunities, keeping an eye on what really matters for kids. When I think about my great-grandfather and my father, the sacrifices that they made, I can't get so self-absorbed in, oh, this is going to be tough. No, I have to make those decisions. And I lean on their shoulders as I think about what my role is as I create these opportunities, not only for my own personal children in my school systems or future school systems, but all kids. And so this becomes the catalyst by which some other kid can then change their life trajectory and do something different that will then cause their generations to move on to greater things. And so it's a fierce obligation and moral obligation that I have to do this work because obviously a lot of things were put in place for me to be where I am. So I think I'm morally obligated to continue that legacy and create these opportunities for kids.